I remember that day when I sat in the corner and overheard them talking and chatting how they can't marry a person who is infected. I remember very well when the one who promised me heaven on earth ditched and dumped me after the disclosure of my status to them. I remember so clear when a discriminatory post circulated on social media and it said, "Unless otherwise, don't marry va kamozi kuseni, kamozi usiku." I remember vividly way back in our community when you're thin, you're labeled sick, nish iwe kaliaka, you were dead walking. Guess what? I also wish to live in a community that will accept the me in me being me, but the hate you give. The hate you give has shattered dreams of many out there due to your negativity on people living with HIV. The hate you give has closed roads and doors of many due to stigma and discrimination. The hate you give brings suicidal thoughts in me because every ticking time tick, I am the topic in my own family, subsequently them knowing my status. We live in an environment that once they know about your status, you lose friends. You become the topic talk of the day. Their parents who encourage them not to play with you in due to your status. Everything you want to do is debated about. Exclamation in question mark. You can't do this because you are that. You can't do this because you are A, B, C. Psychologically, they mistreat you. Emotionally, they punish and torture you. Physically, they disassociate you. You are disgusting to them. Though they can show it, but action speaketh the loudest more than words, and the Judas kiss you stamp. The hate you give brings a low self-esteem and weakens my bones. The hate you give drains my energy when I look at the inequality you portray towards people like us who partake in the daily bread medication seeking for health insurance. You call him a bitter pill. To me, he's a soft and chill pill. He fights for me and boosts my immunization. He fights for me so I can conquer the challenge of you equals you. I have no choice but to make him my bestie in all the decades and jubilees of my life story. For I did not choose to be born with HIV, neither did I choose to acquire it still. We live in one community, so shall we. Shall we not disfavor, disparage, nor detach on people living with HIV? For Bemba say, each caliper chomfo mwine. So the hate you give, you may not know how you break and injure the next person. Shall we accept HIV like we embraced and accepted to live in the new normal with COVID-19 and other diseases? For the fact that I have to live with it till my 6 feet does not mean you should glimpse at me as though I'm a zombie or vampire. No one ever wished for it. No one ever applied for it, so shall we? Shall we not look down on people who are vitiated biologically with HIV, old or young? Remember, if you are not infected, you are affected. Let us espouse, show love and care, and accept every being as in who they are. Let us all join the fight to end the inequality and have zero infections of HIV. Shall we? Shall we equalize and close the gaps of reinfection? A Zambian proverb say, "Chawana mzako chapita, mawa chilipayo." Ladies and gentlemen, Justoal-YoPoet.